A great question we got this week from one of our newly declared #1 Amazon best-selling authors is, how do I work with a bookstore for a book signing? First, you want to be able to discuss with that bookstore how the sales proceeds will be divided. If you are in the same town with that bookstore, you walk in, you ask for the manager of that store, and you discuss. Typically, most retailers will offer a 60-40 or 55-45 split, with you getting the greater percentage of that. If you deliver the books, remember to deduct your at cost price from the sale of the book before you split the profits. That part's important. The second way to work with a bookstore is, you want to make sure that the retailer, how do they want to get the books in stock? If they already buy their books for that store from Ingram, sometimes also known as Ingram Spark or Lightning Source, then that's the easiest thing for you, is just let them buy the books themselves straight from their distributor, and it makes the whole process much easier for you and cleaner for them. Sometimes you will find a bookstore that will say, I'd rather you bring the books. So many of you know I'm here in St. Louis, and the Barnes and Noble chain here in St. Louis, the way they work with our authors is they will say, tell you what, you bring 24 books to the bookstore. We'll keep track, and you keep track of how many books that you sell throughout the day. And then we're going to place an order for that, plus an extra few to have in our store. And we'll have those books shipped straight to you, your replacement books. So if you sell 20 books that day, they're going to order 20 books from Ingram and turn around and have those books shipped straight to you. But then you'll get the royalties straight from Ingram. That's an important thing to ask the bookstore, whether they are affiliated with Ingram, and you'll be surprised at how many bookstores are so excited to find out that you are too, because it just makes the process so much easier for them. Now, if they decide that they want you to bring the book, just keep track of how many you bring and know how many you're selling, and make sure that you have some sort of documentation as to what else that bookstore is going to provide for you. So quite often they will say, make sure and bring a sign. So you want a sign on your table. More than likely they're going to bring or give you the table and the chair to sit at. Make sure you have a sign. Make sure you also have a place where people can sign up and give you their name, because more than likely you'll have another second book come out, and you want their name and their email address, and you want to know if they're interested to hearing about when your next book will be out. Are you ready to write that book, share your wisdom, and change the world? I'm Cathy Davis, CreativePublishingPartners.com. We help you grow your business by the book.